Hey everybody, it's time for science again. Today in lab we are going to build thermometers, find out how they work. By the end of this video you should be able to answer the 3 check questions you see on the screen. How much water should you put into the syringe? What does R stand for on your note card? And what notebook pages should you complete after the lab is finished? So the first thing you're going to do in lab today is take a syringe, and I made a whole bunch of green liquid that we're going to put into our thermometer. You want to get a 35 milliliter syringe and fill it up with green liquid. So you take your syringe, and I'm trying to move the green liquid so you can see it in the video screen. And you're going to fill it up by carefully placing the tip of the syringe into the water, the liquid, and pull it up to the 35 milliliter level. That's all you need, 35 milliliters of green liquid. Then you're going to take a glass bottle and carefully place the syringe into the bottle and gently push all the liquid into the glass bottle all the way to the top. It should be just the right amount. Then you're going to take a stopper and a plastic tube and place it carefully into the bottle. You're going to notice a little bit of it drips out the sides. That's okay. What we really want is to look carefully. There's a plastic pipe that comes out the top of the bottle system, and you want a water level that is right about in the middle of the pipe. If it's not, you can use a plastic pipette, and you can put the tip of the pipette into the pipe and adjust the water level as you need it to be set. But the water level again should be into the middle of the plastic pipe. Next, in your lab tray are small little pieces of note card and a piece of tape. All you need is a very small piece of tape. Place it on the edge of the note card and carefully place it onto the right next to the pipe. As you can see, now we have a piece of paper right above the stopper. Then, taking a pencil or a pen, make a mark right where you see the water level using your pen. So I mark my water level in the pipe, as you can see right there. I put a mark, and I'm going to mark that with an R. That R stands for room temperature. Next up, you need to get hot and cold water. Remember to get hot water, use a styrofoam cup and go to the coffee pot. Get some hot water in the styrofoam cup so it doesn't melt the plastic cup. And you can use a blue cup to get some cold water from the other coffee pot, which has ice cubes in it. Remember the fill line on these cups, there's a line around the lower ring. That's as far as you really need to fill these up with water. The same for the red cup for hot water, only to the fill line at the bottom. So get yourself some hot and cold water. Then you're going to take a thermometer and record the temperature of the cold water and hot water in your lab notebook. So just place the thermometer into the cup, record temperature, and then place the thermometer into the hot water and record the temperature. When you're done recording temperature, place your thermometer with the card into the cold water for about 3 minutes. And observe the change. After 3 minutes, take a look at your thermometer again, and using a pencil, mark the water level on the white card on your thermometer. Next, place the thermometer into the red cup of hot water and wait about 3 minutes again. Your lab notebook says to wait 5 minutes, but it should happen quicker than that. And when you're done with that, record the water level on the card and mark it with an H. After you've marked your card with a C to show the level of cold water, or the level of the water in the pipe in the cold water, and you've marked an H to show the level of water in the pipe when you place the thermometer in hot water, you're pretty much finished with the lab. At this point, just clean up your lab station, take apart your thermometer, dump the green liquid into the sink, rinse it out a little bit, take everything back into your lab tray and clean it up the way you found it when you got to your lab. At this point, you're ready to move on. There are questions on the bottom of page 48 and the whole page 49 about what you did in lab. Your job is to work with your partner to complete page 48 and 49 at your desk. When you've completed the questions on page 48 and 49, you can grab a brown textbook, turn in your notebook to page 50, and your assignment is to read Particles in Motion, which is on page 23 through 27. Page 50 in your notebook you can see has diagrams of illustrations from the book. Please take notes about what each picture means as you read this article. So here's your check questions. How much water should you put into the syringe? What does R stand for on your note card? And what notebook pages should